Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We're in to cancer season. We're about in the middle of cancer season. And I can tell you myself that it's been something to work with emotionally. So anybody out there that's, been challenged by old childhood wounds or inner childhood wounds, any disappointments, hurt and pains that seem like they're lingering, just know that they're there to let you know that they want to be healed. It's like a child saying, heal me, or a wound that you have that needs to be cleansed. So moving forward, Cancer is the fourth month, which deals with home and nurturing. It deals with subconscious energies that emerge that haven't been dealt with. And that's why we're having these um, energies coming up saying, heal me. Anything that dealt with the home, the self, the personality that needs to be refined and repaired, renewed, is asking to be released. It's a purge. The purge is big because it's dealing with a um, a timing where historically back in 1700s, as the Constitution was signed and 4th of July is America's birthday last year, um, Pluto is engaged with that. Pluto's energy is where America was born. And so the transformation is being felt under Cancer's energy. So everyone is feeling this collectively, the change in the world, the change in America. The energies are, um, felt um, good and bad. Let's just say that. But if we look at good and bad, what we can see is that, or understand, is that the battery operates off of negative and positive. And so what we have here is, again, to look at what it is that's kind of triggering or bothering us and saying, how can I make this a good thing rather than be triggered and set off, having explosive feelings or emotions that I can't, or I feel I can't turn off. I can turn them off, but I have to turn to something maybe that I don't practice or something that I don't do. And that's for those that don't practice, prayer or meditation. The word of God says that he will keep those whose mind is stayed on him. If I focus on the spiritual things in the realm of spirit and what spirit has done for me, then I can make it through this time because this too shall pass. So, when we look at Cancer, we look at the crab, and the crab is emotional. It can have moody tendencies. It retreats back into its shell. And so there is a time of retreating. Some people don't want to be out around others. They may be engaging others, but not really feeling like being in the mood. So there can be triggers there. I was looking at this when I was going through my house cleaning up. And when I say looking at this, I was looking at in the spirit, the vision of the Cancer energy, the symbol itself, and how it's retreating back into its shell because it wants safety. It wants safety when it's not felt safe. It wants security when it's not felt secure. So one of the things we can all focus on is um, affirming I am safe and secure. The universe supports me. The universe takes care of me. The universe is for me. I am loved. I am uh, at peace. This is what the universe does for us. And as we do that, our cup will begin to fill up where we feel empty or where we feel like we're not supported. And so I wanted to reassure us all that this isn't per se an easy energetic time, but if we know what's happening, meaning with Cancer's energy, that if there is wounds that have not been healed, they're calling for healing because Pluto is a major player right now. People are not in the now or no of that. And Pluto is a transformation energy. And so it's pushing transformation as it's went back into Capricorn, and the axis of Capricorn is straight across to Cancer. So there's that push for transformation for things, Cancer energies, or anything that you have as a person collectively in Cancer, whatever your sign may be. It's a push for you to heal. It's a push for you to focus and reflect on what you're feeling. In my classes, I teach with mental health, and my intuitive classes how to understand your feelings. And your feelings are, if I'm angry, I have to stop, reflect, and say, what am I angry for? And then also look up the word angry so that you can define your feelings. What does angry feel like? And then what do I do with angry? Do I act out, or do I put anger into something where I can work out, go walk, something like that? If I am depressed, depression, it weighs you down. But what does depression mean? What is the definitive understanding of depression? I tell everyone, look up the word. What is it that you're feeling? Once you can find out what you're feeling, then you can understand better, because you can define the word, and the word has an understanding, and you can now begin to move through the word, meaning, move into happiness. Okay, depressed means that I'm feeling somber, or I'm feeling melancholy. What does melancholy mean? I'm feeling hopeless sometimes. I'm feeling lonely. Okay, how do I get rid of it? I get out and I start doing something to change that, to make me happy. I go and run. I go and meet up with some friends. I go and interact with others. I go to a library. I go to a fair. I go, you know what I'm saying, to change the feeling, because only weak feeling by knowledge of what it feels. And so if you have questions, email me at kim@kimwarnersworld.com. I have classes every Thursday at 6:30 Eastern. It's on moon therapy. I talk a lot about what we're talking about here. I'm just here to desire to help people understand their emotions. We have that Capricorn moon coming in right now. You can feel the energy. It's pushing. The energy of Capricorn's moon right now is pushing for structure. It's pushing for people to reorganize things. It almost feels like a mother nesting, getting ready to birth something. It also feels like spring cleaning. You getting rid of things, some people out there. And so contact me if you need any one-on-ones, and also if you want to be a part of the class. Bye-bye. Have a blessed weekend.